1-0 in the top left in the blue. Against Happy, bottom right in the yellow. Whoa! By what? 1-0 is playing a ghoul build opening. I have to double check the names again, but yeah, this is 1-0. He's in the blue. Normally he never plays ghoul opening in Undead Mirror. It's always Ted Fiends. DK ghoul opening. What the hell? Happy's gonna find this out early with the Acolyte Scout. Both playing Acolyte Scout, of course. Yeah, and now Happy knows. That's something I wasn't expecting. I'm not sure if Happy was expecting this.
A town is under siege.
Wait, but now he's making a graveyard? What? Okay, so it's not a ghoul opening exactly? If you only make 3 ghouls though, there's no need for an early crypt normally. Because of this build, the hero for 1-0 is slower. Happy has his DK out right away. Nope, Acolyte could have almost stolen something here. It's kind of a weird build by 1-0. Doesn't really seem to make that much sense. Oh, is he gonna snipe the turtle here? Easy coil. One last hit stolen that could result in a level 2 denied. But Happy also didn't even finish his own camp. Happy loves going for circlets. Tech now started. 1-0's tech is faster. Maybe that's the purpose? Maybe with this build he gets a bit more lumber early and he can afford a slightly faster tech. At the cost of a slightly slower hero. Alright. Happy here investing coils heavily. Trying to snipe items. Stack up the heroes later. Ooh, double mantle is really, really good for 1-0. And it was enough for level 2. Yeah, that is amazing for Lich. Alright. 1-0 off to the races here with items. This seems to be the plan on both sides right now. Stack up on items as much as you can. Ring of Protection, not exactly what you want. Unless you play Cryptlord. Happy has been playing quite a bit of Cryptlord lately. Cryptlord 3rd in Undead Mirror. With the Impale against Fiends. Remo, was it Happy versus 1-0? The clash where we saw Cryptlord Impale MVP? Yes, it sure was. Happy was the first to play lots of Cryptlord. And now I think lots of Undeads are following in his footsteps. Oh, last hit. Goes to Happy. Also the item, Slippers and Mantle. So DK and Lich are always necessary. That much is a given. But then there's a choice between Cryptlord and Dark Ranger. And sometimes we even see Naga. Although Naga lately hasn't looked very successful at all, to be honest. Look at the items. 1-0's items looking real strong. Claws, Circlet, Double Mantle. Happy's items are almost of the same quality, a little bit weaker. Ooh, trying to surround the Fiend here. But gets away. DK experience here very even. 1-0 a little bit more mana. A little bit of poking here. Oh, but Happy has more Rod Necromancy. That gives him a big advantage right now. In the early game, the Skellies in Fiend Mirror are a vital part. They give you a big edge if you have the advantage there. You can see 1-0. Very hurt already on his Fiend army. Lich second on both sides. No surprise here.
A player's forces are under
A
attack.
Fiend mirror all the way through, I would expect, for this entire series. Pendant of Energy. Ooh, that's another sick Crypt Lord item. Ring and Pendant, really good for Crypt Lord. I would not be surprised to see CL. Crypt Lord, one of the only heroes who can make good use of every single item.
Player's forces are under attack.
First big item here being sniped at the red camp. It is class plus 12. Ooh, my. Okay. We are gonna be stacked on both sides. Lich for 1-0 plus 16 damage without orb. Lich for happy plus 22 damage without orb. So 1-0's tech is indeed faster. This might be because of the fast crypt opening. Interesting. Slipper sold.
A player's forces
I
are
think that clearly points towards no Dark Ranger. Crypt also does really well with Frost Armor. We see Frost Armor here selected. Oh, 1-0 with... not Frost Armor though. He has Dark Ritual. So 1-0 should be going Dark Ranger then. It's going to be a battle of Dark Ranger versus Crypt Lord. Apparently. Yep, there he is. There he is! Papa Roach! Big mana potion. Also really good. Happy's been finding some sick items here. And 1-0 going with the good old trusted Dark Ranger. Next big item. Belt. That's another sick Crypt Lord item, dude. All these items are amazing on Crypt Lord. But Crypt Lord, of course, comes out a bit later. So, might end up a bit underleveled. Dark Ranger crept the first camp already. Lots of creeping so far. In the Fiend Mirror, normally, you start off slow until tier 3 is reached. Look at that Crypt Lord, baby. Already well equipped. Giving solo experience here to the Crypt Lord would be perfect. To level him up fast to level 2 and ideally level 3. Once Crypt Lord is level 3, those impales are very dangerous. Scroll the beast. Against destroyers normally not that helpful. Happy doesn't have a TP, by the way. Both don't have a TP. So this attack might catch the reigning champion off guard. Destroyer morph timing into the main base. We got a Banshee tech being attempted by Happy, but it's not ready yet. What is there? No Banshees, just Fiend Destroyer. Shop gonna go down right away. The DK is pretty naked, by the way. No ring to protect him. Unlike the Crypt Lord. Crypt Lord on 11 armor before Frost Armor. Impale comes in. What's the target gonna be? Ooh, the Death Knight taking a lot of damage for Happy instantly. That's the first Nova, though, not leading to a kill. Happy has to keep the DK now way in the back. That's what he's doing. Second Impale hits. Okay. Not super insane, however. Nova finds a kill. Happy's Death Knight in the back, still hurt. Coil's flying as well, the other direction. Silence. Lich can't use the Nova at the moment. Happy's mana is running low, but he has the mana potion still that he could make use of. Oh, last second coil. Saves that Fiend. That was a beautiful Impale. Hitting much of the army there for 1-2-0. Death Knight now in trouble, though, and is going to fall. Happy. Losing the first hero. That might end with a loss in general. The Lich almost going down, but the invuln's there. 1-0 now getting plenty of kills. Happy down to 30 supply. Only the DK was not enough protected. Maybe the ring should have been on the Death Knight. And 1-0 gets away with a quick one here, I think. The Banshee tech exploited. Was not ready in time.
A player's forces are
DK back from the tavern. He has the big mana potion. That's a big help. Happy's Lich is still a very dangerous weapon, though. Plus 27 damage. Finally, we got a Banshee. Oh, statue also being caught here. Happy might lose the statue on top of things. Coil comes in. Cryptid being healed up a little bit. Banshee Curse is not doing anything at the moment. Coil again by Happy, but what is there here with a big lead? Happy's broke. Almost no army. This game might just be over. Ancient Django was also very helpful in this push. Simple destroyer timing push. Cryptid wasn't level 3 yet. The DK was under defended. Oh, and one more kill in the Death Knight. Dying would be game. Happy is trying to hold on just with his heroes. Again, the Lich of course is crazy, but it might not be crazy enough. Mana sustain thanks to the statues on 1-0 is wonderful. DK, oh! Almost surrounded here. Oh, wait. DK might be dying. Impale? Oh, but the Lich goes down for Happy in exchange. The coil wasn't ready. And 1-0 takes the first map. Showing that he shall not be counted out so easily. Happy was banking on the super late game. Cryptlord and Banshees, they scale super well into the ultra late game. 70 supply, maybe even 80 supply when the armies get that large. Crypto and Banshee is amazing. But 1-0 hitting a very crisp timing here, right around 50 supply, 55 supply. That is when the pure Fiend Destroyer still tends to do better. And also the Dark Ranger on lower levels. So 1-0 finds a good strategy here. He played the fast crypt opening to have just a slightly faster tech as well, I guess. Seemed like that was the intention here. And so the reigning champ loses map number 1. Map 2 is going to be Happy's pick then. And as so often, that's going to be Northern Isles. I wonder if the ring was on the DK. Happy might have just won this game. If the ring was on the DK, he would have blocked way more damage. DK would have survived. Happy would have held on and might have been able to go all the way. Maybe the Cryptor was over-defended. He had Frost Armor and Spike Carapace and the Ring of Protection. That ring might have worked out better on the DK. Alright. Map 2 coming up in a little bit. Should be more Fiend to play again. Should be a lot about creeping once more. Northern Isles. Not a map with that many creeps, to be honest. It's a fair amount, but no huge clusters. Turtle Rock certainly has more. Twisted Meadows, if we go there, has way more. Twisted Meadows, because of all the creeps, all the items, all the leveling, all the late game, is, by the way, amazing for Cryptlord. If we go to Twisted, I would certainly expect a Cryptlord by 1-0 as well. But yeah, the next map is Northern Isles. Very interestingly, by the way, when Happy played against Labby in their upper bracket match, they played lots of fast expo. We all know that Labby loves playing fast expansion. He's more of a macro undead rather than a micro undead. And Happy was very willing to follow down that path and play that kind of a game. But between these two, between Happy and 1-0, normally they never fast expand. They always go for the one base play, the micro play. where both seem to feel quite confident, quite at home. If we should play Echo Isles, I could certainly see Expos there, but I got a strong feeling that Echo Isles is vetoed. Alright, now we got map 2 ready, so let's take a look. Happy again in the yellow. 1-0 in the blue. Yeah, and I guess he found his new build here. Early Crypt, but not with a full ghoul build, just 3 ghouls. And now I'm gonna have a very close eye on how much lumber he gets and how much faster the tech is gonna be in the end. It's a minor detail, but tech timing can make a difference if you're a few seconds ahead. Especially when it comes to second and third hero timing. First time that I was seeing this build. I wonder if Happy has encountered it before, or if this is also something new to him here. Thank you, Kleiner Helge, with the resub. Says, keep up the good work, Remo. I will. Today and tomorrow. Then I'm on vacation. So, today and tomorrow you still have the fortune or misfortune, depending on your view, to have me here. Then I'm going to be on vacation for 2 weeks. I'm going to Serbia and Bosnia. Okay, so it's the same build again. 3 ghouls, graveyard. Happy also grew 3 ghouls, graveyard, but you can see Happy's ghouls are later. So 1-0 has more lumber earlier. It's maybe like a 60 lumber difference. Roughly. Happy in exchange has the faster hero. DK almost getting blocked by the Acolyte. Jiggy jiggy. Oh, and there we go. You see? 210 lumber, and 1-0 can tech right away. Oh, wait, I have to flip the overlay. There we go. Yeah, Happy, you see, starts to tech now, and that is maybe like a 25-second lead. It's kind of cool. Can also creep with one of the ghouls for a little bit. This might just be the better build that I'm seeing now for the first time after 20 years. Ah, 1-0 finding some small optimizations.
A player's forces are under attack.
And since both are just creeping for level 2 at the start and are not harassing each other, the slightly slower hero for creeping doesn't seem to make a big difference. These are very good Dark Ranger items, by the way. I think it might not be a bad idea to make the third hero dependent on items. But if he sells the slippers, then it's no Dark Ranger. Oh, keeps them.
A player's forces are under attack.
What is there stealing the camp away from Happy's side? Got the claws already. Ring of Regen found here. Especially good in the early game. Happy would Would love to get a surround here, but can't get his mittens on the Fiend. He buys a Ring of Superiority. Really? For 100 gold. 111 stats. I would feel like that's not worth it, but okay.
A player's
Okay.
forces are under attack.
And again, look at Lich timing. Lich is faster for 1-0. Happy going tier 3 right away. Also there, 1-0 is ahead. By a good little margin.
A player's forces are under attack.
One to 0 with one more item here. Experience-wise, we are very even though. 1-0 knows what Happy's up to. Can find the Creepjack here. This is a great start for 1-0 here on the first two maps. Alright, big last hit. Goes to Happy. But the Fiend's gonna go down. Nova, yep. First Fiend kill goes to 1-0. Happy got the pendant. Again, that's a good Crypt Lord item. But he didn't find rings, which ideally you want to have for Crypt Lord. Didn't find strength items. I think there's going to be a Dark Ranger game. I guess the next item already. Lionhorn, always good. Oh, and I think he missed the coil, right? Yeah. Happy missed the coil for the last hit. My. Happy is looking vulnerable here. Or at least not picture perfect. Look at the difference in experience on the Lich. It's huge. Lich for 1-0 about to get level 2 here at the green. Happy is behind. Big item now, though. What's it gonna be? Oh, Book of the Dead. Completely worthless against destroyers. Oh, but it is Crypt Lord. Oh, alright. My hunch was off. I would have expected Dark Ranger here. Let's see if Happy goes for an early temple again. The safer way to play Banshees is to skip them at the start. Oh, nice play by 1-0. You're gonna get the steal here as well. Happy picks up the item again. Second pendant. That is pretty sick for Crypt Lord. This is gonna be a 400 mana Crypt Lord on level 1. But yeah, as far as Banshees go, you could see that on the first map, Happy was trying to go Banshees, but they weren't ready in time. So it was a lot of wasted resources. The safer way to do it is to go to 50 supply first, just with Fiend Destroyer, and then tech into Banshees. What is dominating so far? Got the invul on the Lich as well. Big heal potion here found, taken from Happy's Toskar camp. Finally Happy has the orb. Finally he's got his tier 3 upgrades coming in. Destroyer form being researched on both sides. Having no heal potion and no invul here is very dangerous for the Lich. One pendant on the DK, one pendant on the Crypt Lord. What is there? Would love to catch Happy at the red camp. One Fiend advantage. Nope, never mind. Fiend count is equalized. First impale didn't hit too amazingly. Waiting for the silence, and there it is. DK is silence, no coil to be used now. Also, no impale, by the way. The double silence, quite impactful here. Oh, one fiend pulled back, but not going down yet. Nice impale. But the coil was still there to save it. The fiend. DK, heard as well. Saw the Nova coming, uses the coil. Not too many kills yet in this exchange. Cryptlord should try to look for a big impale. There's a good one. Happy wasting damage on the illusion. Oh, silence is coming. Happy knows it. Throws the coil early to save the Lich. One more impale. What? I thought that was going to hit some fiends as well, but slightly misplaced maybe. Oh, Death Knight. Oh, and there comes the big heal potion. That big heal potion might be the fight winner. Might be the game winner. 1-0 here. Trading marvelously. Big supply lead on him. Now Crypto out of mana. Now he's not doing that much anymore. But still decent right click if he's in range. Happy gonna lose another set. He's the second statue going down. Oh, 1-2-0. Today might be his day. Sock watching this game also. Praying that 1-2-0 can take out Happy. Excellent game by 1-2-0. Look at the Cryptlord. 0 experience. Didn't get any kills. And Happy doesn't even have web. Oh, I think if he forgot about it. Dark Ranger full mana. Lots of silence that he can use here. Level 3. Level 3 Lich versus level 1. That is outrageous. Silence on the DK and the Lich is dead. And I think that's it. Yeah, it is. 11 minutes 30 as map 2 comes to a close. And 1-0. 1-2-0. With a 2-0. My. Excellent showing by 1-2-0 here. Finally able to show a great game against Happy again with a little bit of a new build. The early crypt into fast tech. Really fast tech. It's looking good. It's looking really good. I think Happy has to play the same build. I think Happy has to play the same build to keep up in tech timing. I think that's the biggest problem here for him. Happy, of course, a player still capable of managing the comeback. Down 0-2 now, though. If 1-0 wins the next map, he is very, very likely to win this series. I don't want to say it's impossible. This is Happy, after all. Happy can never be underestimated. People were mentioning his MMR on his ladder accounts. And indeed Happy here, for the first time ever, has broken through the 3000 MMR ceiling. First and second and third place in the ladder is Happy. Behind him we have Colorful, Kaho. This is Fortitude. This is Life, Labby, Focus. This is Sock. I don't know who this is. Who's this? Ah, Linguagua. Ah. Linguagua playing again. We haven't seen him in tournaments in a long time. Hitman, Cini, Hawk, Blade, X-Lord. And this is 1-0. This is 1-0 right here. 1-0 always was underperforming on ladder throughout his entire career. If you look at his MMR, if you look at his ladder stats, that is not equivalent to his real ability. 1-0 plays way better in tournaments than he does in ladder. I think he also experiments a lot in ladder. So 2,500 MMR is not low, but for a world-class player it is kind of low. But yeah, this is just the 1-2-0 special. Always a bit weaker on ladder than he actually is. Who's that again? Don't look back. I don't know who that is. Moon playing against Leon right now on the ladder. This is sweet, by the way. Simmons. He was playing Undead for a long time, but at least since this season, he's been playing Night Elf. Maybe Sweet has switched races. I guess he's been practicing Night Elf this whole time. I would expect him to be playing Night Elf then also at the Stars War tournament, which starts in a little more than a week. 6th of September. Stars War will begin. All right. Map 3 coming up. Happy under pressure here. Twisted Meadows is going to be our next map. As mentioned before, that is an amazing Cryptlord map. But 1-0 has been playing very aggressive, precise timings. He's been striking before Happy was ready with the Cryptlord, before Happy was ready with the Banshees, with a perfect late game. 1-0 is playing a really good, aggressive tier 3 style. That is working out very well so far. Isn't Don't Look Back Shao KK? Yeah, you might be right. The name sounds kind of familiar. Don't Look Back is Shao KK. Okay. Alright. Good to know. What are the chances that Happy will manage the comeback? I think they're still decent. If 1-0 wins this next map, then chances are very slim. But if Happy wins now on map 3, I think there's still a decent shot that he can win this series. But 1-0's build just seems better. His build just seems better. Simply because of the tech timing. 1-0 with his opening is going for faster ghouls, which means he's giving up a little bit of gold early game. He's giving up a little bit of timing on the first hero. But he's getting a lot more lumber. And that so far has been working out very, very well. Alright. This trick now worked twice for 1-2-0. First 2 maps go to him. Will Happy now make some adjustments? Well, the opening build is again the same. Standard altar into Ziggurat, so this is the Tet Fiend build. Oh, but now 1-2-0 is doing it as well. Uh-huh. That's weird. Why is it going back to Tet Fiends now? Perhaps he feels on this map he doesn't want to delay the hero at all. At the start of the game, there's a lot of competition going on for the small green caps. Maybe if his hero is later, he feels like he's gonna lose too much presence, but it's not that many seconds. I'm a bit surprised. I would have expected him to go for the same build again, but no, it's now classic Tet Fiends on both sides. And I think they're happy already has a better chance. Because he's not playing with the inferior build. With the slower tech.
The player's forces are under attack.
Twisted Meadows, also known as Casino Warcraft. Lots of items involved. Lots of randomness involved. lots of opportunity to stack up the heroes. Both gonna start with a little bit of
Player's forces are under attack.
skelly creeping. And yeah, this is obviously very mirrored so far. The same builds, the same creep routes. Not quite the same items. I think they saw each other in the middle, but ignoring one another so far. Just creeping up, looking for that level 2. A peaceful start. Double Ring of Superiority. Always a decent item. We're happy. Gauntlets and Mantle. Good items for Lich and Crypt Lord. And of course happy. Going for the Circlet as always.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy Scouting Acolyte still alive.
A player's forces are under attack.
One Ring of Protection. We saw earlier how valuable it can be on the DK, or how painful it can be if there isn't one. Now the first big item here. Soapy Mask and Robe of the Magi are the two best items here, I would say. Also the auras can be really nice. There's one. Lion Horn. Oh, sold right away. Really? Okay. Happy with level 3 and the Ring of the Archmage. You don't want to sell that. That is going to be very strong either on Lich or on Crypt Lord. Happy also because he sold the TP. He can keep all these items. Didn't have to sell any of them so far. And now we're waiting for the Lich. One to 0, moving in pretty aggressively to the enemy side of the map. Maybe he wants to go for an attack. Oh. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Happy doesn't have a TP. 1 to 0. If he kills some acolytes here, and if he forces a tech cancel, this will be a big win for him. 1 to 0 playing smart, man. Exploiting Happy's weaknesses with this build. Lich ready with the Nova. Acolytes need to move. Oh, one Acolyte goes down. Happy may not want to cancel the tech though. Only one Acolyte going down is okay. More going down is painful. And it is only one falling in the end. Might be like 200 or 300 gold difference. So a nice little play by 1-0, but not a gigantic lead. Happy but greedy maybe, not getting a narrow tower. This will slow down the third hero quite a lot. Whereas 1-0 has the Crypt Lord already on the way. We will compare the gold mines in a moment. Okay, 8,200 versus 8,050. So 150 gold difference plus Acolyte. That's a bit more than 200 gold. Oh, Happy running home. Going for the orb. No Crypt Lord. Happy without a third hero so far.
The player's forces are under attack.
DK level 4 early is quite nice. Lich getting solo experience here. Getting level 2. Ring of Protection for the Death Knight also not too shabby, but a good 1-0. Over at the red camp already. Gonna snipe the item here. 1-0 is so efficient with his movement. Every move he makes seems to work out really well. Ooh, and it's a Staff of Silence. One of the huge items on this map. And Happy is going back to Dark Ranger. Has lost a bit of faith in the Crypt Lord as it seems. Now he's looking for the early fight. How well are these Impales gonna land? Silence on Crypt Lord and DK. Double silence here, absolutely huge, but there's the Destroyer, ready with the Dispel. But 2 Fiends went down already. Happy with big kills at the start, and saves the Fiend there as well. Excellent start for Happy now. Silence again. Happy saving his Fiend one more time. Excellent kiting by Happy, pulling the hurt Fiends back. He's going to lose this one, however. Happy now almost out of mana. 1-0 also saving some of his Fiends with the coil. Destroyer goes down, though. That's more experience going Happy's way. 44 supply for him. More Fiends, more Destros. Of course, 1-0 also has Silence, thanks to the Staff of Silence. DK losing lots of HP. That could be the TP force. Going for the Lich first, trying to force the Invuln here as well. TP out now. And 1-0 got one more Fiend kill. Ah, the Lich goes down though. Nova towards the very end of the TP after the Invul Potion. With the Lich falling, that makes this a very painful exchange for 1-0. And Happy now cooking on map number 3. I like the Dark Ritual here to fuel the... Wait. Happy's playing 1-1-1 build.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that must be by mistake, right? Right? That seems odd. Happy now looking for the other red camp creep. Easy to take with destroyers. Khadga's Gem of Health is okay to protect the heroes. Not the greatest though. Crypt Lord with some rings here. Those go very well on him. Getting close also to level 3. Happy's passing items around. DK holding the gem. Very, very tanky. 1300 hit points. .1400 HP on the DK. He's half HP with 700. Well, needs to heal though. No, but he gave the item over, I see. Dark Ranger here with a gem of health, so now all the heroes for Happy are quite tanky. Which is good to have against the Crypt Lord. Oh, Rune Bracers. This DK is unkillable now. Happy could keep him in the front line always if he wishes. Only level 1 Nova though. This 1-1-1 build, I gotta say, looks odd. Impale on the 3 heroes. Nice Impale to start the fight, but it's only level 1 Impale. Stun doesn't last that long. 1-0 attempting some hero focus here as well, but he finds the heroes of Happy are all very durable. Silence dispelled. Happy comes in with a coil here to save the Fiend, but not for too long. Level 3 Crypt Lord. Now Impale 2 is ready. And the Destroyers might be taking over. Statues forced away, killed off. Level 5 for the DK for Happy. Impale comes through, trying to get the kill on the Death Knight, but he's so tanky. He is so tanky with these items. No way 1-0 can find the kill. Nova lands on the Lich. Only level 1 Nova, however. 1-0 now finally level 3 on his Lich. And Destroyer Wars are in. But Happy still has Fiends. Happy still has Web. And he's also getting to Banshees. This game is looking absolutely perfect for Happy. Lich, though, in trouble, but again, surviving, and the DK for 1-0 goes down, and that is game. Lich didn't fall either. The parry up protecting him. Happy with a strong comeback. Here we go. That's the reigning champ, showing his true colors again. In a strong game, takes his map pick of Twisted Meadows. Yeah, that first tier 3 fight with Destroyers, with Dark Ranger is so strong. That's before the Crypt Lord is really fully ready. Maybe right now we are seeing the Crypt Lord again shift out of the meta. So far the Dark Ranger has the 100% win rate in this series. All right, now we're talking. Scores 1-1. If Happy wins the next one, then we're going to be tied up. Did I say 1-1? 2-1 is the score, of course. All right. Map 4 is going to be 1-0's map pick then. I wonder what he's going to choose. Map hasn't been hosted yet. Is it true that Happy plays with a touchpad? Nope, that is not true. Happy doesn't play, in fact, play with mouse and keyboard. I think Happy skilled Dark Ritual to kill 1-0's Lich in the TP. Oh! Oh, dude, good eye. If that's true. Oh, hold on.
Ich würde wegrennen, auf Bäume klettern, so ein...
Oops. I opened Twitch and the video started playing. Hold on. Can we check this out in the VOD? Is the VOD ready? Yeah, okay. That would be sick. Okay. So this was the fight. It's almost the end. Nova on the Lich. Invuln forced. Wait. Okay. Lich right now 2.9. He has enough mana though. I don't think he needed the Dark Ritual to get the mana. Yeah, no. Kills the Lich here, and that's what gives him level 3. Okay. He's killed it instantly as well. Gets the kill. Boom! Maybe just like muscle memory automation. 1-1-1 build doesn't look right, I gotta say. I'm also not a big fan of Frost Armor, to be honest. If you're playing Lich Dark Ranger... Okay, we have a little bit of time before the next map starts. Let's look at this fight in detail again. How much did the Frost Armor do, for example? I wonder. Okay, wait. Fight is gonna break out soon. I think this is one of the most annoying things for me on Twitch. When you skip through a video, it takes so long to load. That's what YouTube is way, way better at. Okay. Okay, this is where the fight begins. So, Happy has Frost Armor, and I've wondered this a bunch of times. How useful is Frost Armor really? How often is he even going to use it in this fight? So, that's Frost Armor on the Crypt Lord. I think that makes sense. Crypt Lord is always the frontline tank. So Happy's going for the first kill here. Saves the Fiend. Happy still hasn't used any Frost Armor. Really good Fiend control. Excellent coils. Very good targeting. Pulls the Fiend back right away. Manages to not lose it. 1-0 losing Fiends pretty quickly. That was a bad Nova, right? Let's just back it up a bit. Look at the Lich for 1-0. Next Nova. On this Fiend. That's a really bad Nova. Happy can easily save that Fiend. But still no Frost Armor. Not a single Frost Armor has been used. As amazing as Happy is, isn't that a mistake? Going Frost Armor in the first place? Maybe once one of his heroes is in trouble, then he can use Frost Armor, and then that can save him. But Dark Ritual can also be so good with Dark Ranger. Happy here. Pressuring both heroes at the same time. That was well done. Forcing the Invuln on one. Forcing the TP on the other. And then Happy realizes, wait, Invuln's running out. He's waiting for it, and boom. Gets the kill. Because the DK was right next to the Lich. If the DK wasn't right there for the right click, wouldn't have gotten the kill. The score is not right? No, the score is right, isn't it? It's 2-1. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we get on map number 4. Can Happy equalize now, or is 1-0 going to move up to match point? I'm quite surprised that 1-0 didn't play his new build. Didn't play the fast crypt build. It looked so good. Maybe now, time to go back to it. Okay. Off we go. Happy again. With the good old Tet Fiend build. Nothing is changing here. And there we are. 1-0 now again with the early crypt. Yeah, and I like this a lot. Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if next week Happy starts playing this build as well. It seems to have big advantages with the faster tech, the faster hero. And not much of a drawback, I would say. Today is not a good day for the Crypt Lord. So far, 0% win rate. The Crypt Lord meta in this matchup might be over. But maybe that's too early to tell. It's just a couple of maps. Maybe there is still some way. Make him work. Wonders are again benefiting from a lot of lumber early. Could he tech even faster if he sold the TP, I wonder? If the DK comes out, sells the TP, I guess he could tech right away. Oh yeah, that's so tempting. Sells the TP. Oh, damn. Ghoul brings lumber back. And now we can tech. Come on, baby. Hit that tech button. Ah, come on. 1-0. You're wasting seconds. There we go. Could have been 10 seconds earlier. The cool thing is also you can creep with the first ghoul. This build is so cool, man. There's no way Happy can creep with the ghouls because he needs every bit of lumber, you know? So the tech difference now is minimal. It's just a few seconds. Because 1-0 was a little sleepy. Happy creeping slightly faster. Oh, 1-0 creeping this camp just with skellies. This is a tough camp. This is going to cost him quite a bit of mana and HP. Happy creeping the easier camp. No difficulty here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Acolyte 1v1. Actually, 1-0 creeping this pretty easily. Well done. Clean creep. Almost level 3 now. Happy though. Found some amazing items. Perfect items so far. Claws and mantle.
Player's forces are under attack.
Gloves as well. Cool crew though by 1-0. After this camp he's gonna be perfectly level 3. Items are not that amazing. Oh my god. Another mantle for Happy. Ridiculous items for Happy right here. Got a little 1-0. Creeping the big creep already. Happy's coil misses. Or rather, he hits too early. Doesn't get the experience. Oh, Fiend block. Oh, damn. But still gets away. Bunch of mana lost for 1-0. But all the Fiends are still alive. Buying a second circlet, selling the useless items. Happy looking for the surround here, but he can't quite get it. Oh, now he's got it. Trying to fight out. And again, is able to. Happy here, very eager to look for the fight. Happy has more HP and more mana on the DK, so he comes out slightly ahead. But most importantly, all the Fiends are still alive for 1-0. Double mantle, by the way, also really good for DK early. Plus 8 int early on the DK is amazing. Can't see the item. Another circlet. Oh my. Dude. Happy's items are so sick here. Lich scouting and harassing in the middle. Oh my god, dude. Lich can't even carry all these items. He's gonna have to give some of them over to the third hero, I guess.
A player's forces
Question is, what will the third hero be? Creeping this camp with only 3 fiends. It's gonna take a while. Lich for 1-0 here clearly had an experience. Happy's kind of struggling with his camp, I gotta say. Maybe a little on the bold side. Oh my god. Boulder toss.
forces are under attack.
And the slam. Angry, angry granite golem. But this could be solo experience for the Lich. Yeah. Oi, that's a big jump. Cloak of Flames, bad item. Unless you go Crypt Lord, which I guess Happy is now. On the Crypt Lord, Cloak of Flames is actually amazing. Good solo creeping here. Level 3 is going to be achieved. 1-0 also wants to give solo experience to the Lich. There we go. Gets level 3. Legion of Doomhorn is pretty unlucky. No Crypt Lord for 1-0 apparently.
A player's forces are under attack.
Next item for 1-0. I don't know who got the last hit. No, it was 1-0. It was his Nova. First Fiend goes down though. Cloak of Flames doing quite a bit of damage already. Happy is out of mana though. Happy fighting without Crypt Lord, without mana. Lich in trouble as well. Happy here might be a bit too bold right now. Creep still attacking the statues. One statue almost goes down. Happy's gonna lose 2 fiends, maybe even 3. But there's Impale. 2 Impales ready for Happy here. And a lot of Novas. Hits the Impale here. Silence. Crypt Lord in trouble now. Crypt Lord could be dead. Crypt Lord is dead. Saving Coil comes in there on the Lich for 1-0. Happy's Lich doesn't have an invuln. This is a big vulnerability for Happy. Needs to use the coil early before the silence. Oh, that's an easy Nova kill right there. Yep. DK level 4, good level up. He has the health stone still. Pretty even exchange, I guess. What is there about to be on 1-1 upgrades? Happy has no upgrades at all. Destroyer finally morphed. Oh, nice Nova. Right before the coil. Destro webbed. Could be an easy target. Happy again, low mana. The Lich for Happy in trouble. If the Lich dies, the fight is lost. Hero focus now by 1-0. He knows that there's no invulns on Happy. Not even a heal potion. And 1-0 has started an expansion. Second attack upgrade also coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
Somehow it seems like 1-0 just has more gold. Which shouldn't be the case, really. Fiend goes down just from right clicks. Happy has lots of Novas left. Has to be quick with the reaction on the Lich, though. Again, remember, there is no invuln on Happy. The DK in trouble here as well. Hellstone, though, saves him. DK level 4. That's one more coil available. Use it on the Lich. Happy still getting way more kills. Happy refusing to go Destroyers here. Taking out the enemy. Destro. Now Frost Armor comes into play, helping out the Lich a little bit. Happy winning the fight. On the chase, looking for more kills. Next Fiend gonna be taken out, denied by the Dark Ritual. Lich getting blocked as well. Excellent block by Happy. He's got the level 2 Unholy Aura now as well. Cryptlord blocking and doing damage, by the way, with that cloak. Lich now. Full focus on the enemy Lich. Expansion about to be ready, but far from fully mining. 1-0 doesn't seem like he can afford Acolytes right now. Ooh, I wonder if Happy saw it. Maybe he didn't. Cryptlord, no mana for an Impale right now. Also, not too close to the level up. Ooh, statue kill would be big. Silence a little bit too late. Coil came in just in time. Cryptlord, though, perhaps dead again. Low HP here, the third hero for Happy. And, well, now he certainly knows. Happy finds the Expo. That should be an unsummon, I guess. Nope. 1-0 is going to try to hold on to it. One Impale comes through. Silence on the DK. No coil at the moment. Nice Nova into the Fiends there by 1-0. Lich hurt again. Happy with the saving coil comes in. There's one more Nova on 1-0 in a little bit. Could get the Cryptlord kill now, I think. But it's only a level 1 hero. Happy bringing in the ghouls as well, but they don't help too much. Soaking up a little bit of targeting. Happy in upkeep. 7 supply lead, and that is the expansion taken care of. Happy's DK here. Always low mana, but seemingly has just enough to keep his friends safe. Happy now with the Destroyer for the first time. Oh, that was a money Impale, followed up by the Nova. One Fiend goes down right away. A second Fiend almost falling as well. 1-0 though has more mana for coils, but no web. Happy hasn't played any Destroyers this series. 1-0 perhaps getting surprised by the Destros. Has no web to counter them right now. Researching it as we speak, but it takes a while. Happy definitely coming out ahead in this extended engagement. And now we can get the prize of more creeps. And finally, cripple level 2. Now we got the spikes, plus 4 armor. A little bit more int. Level 4 Lich is pretty strong for 1-0. I'd love to have a level 3 Dark Ranger as well, but that is far away. Happy now. Loving this solo XP for the Cryptlord. And also the statues. Regenning the Cryptlord's mana. Slowly up to full again.
A player's forces are under attack.
I feel like Cryptlord can also work really well with Destroyers, because the Fiends that try to kill the Destroyers, the Cryptlord can then impale. The Dark Ranger on the other side doesn't quite have the same ability. And now Cryptlord level 3. Very dangerous with that level 2 impale.
A player's forces are under attack.
Almost no creeps left on the map. One to 0 now going Banshees. Happy just on Fiend Destroyer. 2-1 upgrades on him against 3-1 already. Oh, damn. 1-0 was able to upgrade these Fiends very, very well. Nice split on the Fiends. Look at that. Cryptlord having a very tough time getting a proper connection. Impale comes in here, but only hit one of the Fiends. Happy having difficulty here setting up the proper concave. But now the Cryptlord could land a big Impale. If he gets right here to Impale towards the other side. Destroyer is starting to fall as well. DK. Oh, wait. DK is surrounded. Oh, the Deathknight for 1-0 somehow finds himself in a surround in the middle of the battle. And the DK falls, and that is game. Lich almost going down as well. How the hell did he land there? What was that? And just like that, the game ends. Not paying attention to the first hero once. And there goes the DK. And there goes the game, and Happy ties it up. We were getting a bit worried, perhaps, that Happy was gonna let this slip away today. But 2 strong comeback games now by Happy. Finally gets the Crypt Lord to work, by the way. First map where the Crypt Lord wins. And indeed, Happy might not be washed, as some of chat was suggesting. Okay, let's check in with BBC on his stream. Let's see. Are we eating something? What's going on?
我是好，杏子大心叶子。好，我们准备进比赛啊。
No snacks here as far as I can see.
好，再给大家看一下积分预测啊。
A couple of days ago, they also had a female
2-0对阵
co-caster
目
with
前
them
是2-2 BO7，抢赛点了啊，抢赛点了。
who, surprisingly, had lots of tissues in her
Okay,
ears.
let's go。哦，再给大家发个福袋啊。小黄鱼一袋里面有多少黄鱼？这个问倒我了。
There we go.
这一袋
There are the
是30
snacks.
个
Dude, and again,
对，有多少条？
I have no idea what this is.
小黄鱼也有
What's this
大一点的
fish?
小黄鱼像 BBC 如果是一条咸鱼的
It
话
kind of
就是
looked
大
like
咸鱼
fish.
如果是那个瘦一点的，比如像120，它就有一条小咸鱼，好吧？好，福袋再来一波。
He has a team secret chair, by the way.
OK， 进比赛啊。
No. Okay. Looks like we're getting ready for the next map. Map number 5 coming up in a little while. Winner here will go on to match point. This is going to be 120's map pick now. And what is the map going to be? We don't know yet. All right, taking a moment here to set us up. Okay, looks like it's gonna be Last Refuge. Last Refuge, a map where these two have met many times before. I remember in some years in the past, 1-0 would be playing Dark Ranger, Naga a lot on this map. But he tried that a couple of days ago in the WAL Grand Final. Tried to incorporate some Naga, but it never worked. It never quite worked. He was never quite able to get the win with it. I really like his new build. I really like this fast crypt. But unfortunately there on map 4, he wasn't fast enough with the macro. Fell behind by a good 10 seconds, maybe even more for the tech. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it really can make a big difference. If you got your Lich out way sooner than the opponent's Lich, you can try to go for plays with that. Take an experience lead, maybe get some kills. What is there here? Needs to tighten up his game again. First 2 maps for him were looking amazing. I guess this is Happy struggling more in this series than he did all of last season, if I remember right. Yeah, that's right. This was last season, B Cup 11. We're Happy got out of the group stage unscathed, then lost 1 map against Sini, 1 map against Lin, 1 map against Sock, and then no maps against Lin in the grand final rematch. Yeah, so Happy losing 2 maps here in this series is already more resistance than we saw last time around. It was a 4-2 earlier today. Will this be the result again? Or can 1-0 step it up again? I feel like this map that we just saw, map 4, was quite a bit weaker than the previous maps, I gotta say. I hope 1-0 isn't losing steam here. Otherwise, Happy may cosplay as a Steam engine and completely roll over him here. We know that sometimes Happy needs 1 or 2 games to really fully get into a series, but now he's starting to look better and better. But 1-0 still has this trump card. I feel like they can still work out well for him. This new build with a fast tech, but he must make sure to hit that tech button right away when he can. Or is it something else now? Let's find out on map number 6. Map number 5, I mean. Map number 5. Okay, we got Happy again in the yellow, 1-0 in the blue. And 1-0 is not playing his new build, because the crypt is a bit delayed. This is just good old Ted Fiends. Last Refuge is a map with a lot of creeps. You can level here really well. Lots of great items to be picked up. This could again be nice for a Cryptlord. Also, there's lots of narrow positions on Last Refuge. Lots of chokes you can try to fight in.
A town is under
If the army's bunched up, an Impale could also have a lot of value. But if you want to be super fight ready right away on tier 3, then Dark Ranger is your better bet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Stacking a Lich is extremely reliable on Last Refuge because there's lots of camps with claws of attack. Like this one. This camp here, and this camp, and this camp. And even claws plus 12 and claws plus 9 are possible, though a lot less likely.
A player's forces are under attack.
And of course, again at the start we're going to be creeping. One camp after the next, try to stack up on items. Mantle of Intelligence is very, very good. If you find a bunch of slippers, the Dark Ranger is going to look more and more attractive. Even more than she normally is already. Okay, I tried to make that sound creepy. I don't know, that was just weird. Sorry about that. Undead is creeping quite a bit faster, though. Taking a slight lead. Claws of attack. Ooh, baby. This lich is gonna be looking smoking hot. Yannick 1307 with the resub. Thank you. Says moin. Moin to you as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not the most exciting game so far. Lots and lots of creeping. The exciting phase will begin on tier 3 when we got the orbs, when we got the triple hero. Oh, Happy was thinking about going for the Ogre Magi. Oh, he is going to do it. Gonna cost him some coils, I guess. But got the experience, got the item. Oh my god, one of those items are insane. Ooh, shakalaka. Double claws gloves, mantle, insanely good. Scroll the beast, unhappy. Not that good. Lich for happy this time a little bit faster. Triple claws. F? What? Is the stream dead? Hello? Wait, I have to check now myself. No, stream is running. We back. We back. Alright. Happy. Oh, gets the claws that he was lacking. Yeah, somehow the stream was interrupted. That's also why it's going to play an ad in a moment. Sorry about that. Let's just play the ad right now. Otherwise, it's going to be in the middle of the fight later. Because we're not quite ready on tier 3 yet. Happy is going for Dark Ranger this time, I think. Yes, sir. No Crypt Lord here. Interesting. One to 0. No third hero for him yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
The big red cap here is still up for grabs. That's what both will be looking towards. Invul potions also important. Slippers on the Dark Ranger. Perfect min-maxing. I like to see it. Others are trying to back off. Maybe look for a better position. Needs more fiends. Did you lose a fiend earlier that I missed? Where are all of his fiends?
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice, got number 5 coming. Happy should put the invul on the lich though, right? The moment the DK is holding it. It is plus 23 versus plus 24. Happy was pretty lucky to find these claws, otherwise his lich was going to be a lot weaker. Silence. First Nova leading to the first kill on the feed. Oh, no. Nice save, actually. Just barely. Oh, okay, the Nova is going to secure it here, but that was lots of mana necessary. 250 mana to get one fiend kill. Science again. Nova in the back. 1-0 though. Pulling his Fiends back well. Not losing too many yet. Happy's coil on cooldown. This could be the kill now on this Fiend. And it is. Oh, Lich here in trouble for Happy. Whew. Invul potion just in time. 1-0 with a good exchange, it seems. Silence again. Death Knight also losing a bunch of HP. 1-0 upgrade lead on 1-0. So it's a 1-for-1 trade only so far, right? I think it's only been 2 kills. Very even still. 1-0 though with more mana on the Lich. Now we see slowly the Banshee transition. One of the most even games so far, I think. Silence. Nova is the next kill. Happy's mana a bit low now, though. Ooh, the Lich. Oh, man. Careful. Oh, Lich in trouble for Happy. Has to go for the Destroyer Morph. Dispel. Coil. Nicely executed by Happy. DK here for 1-0. Out of the fight now. And there's no web yet. Happy comes out a little ahead here, I would say. And now he's going to get the red camp. This is the true prize in the end. Wonders are also getting a decent camp at the lab. Oh, he morphed the wrong destroyer. You want to morph the destroyer that's low HP, and then heal it. Only the Doomhorn. That is going to be gold then for Happy's coffers. And indeed, Happy has quite a bit of gold already. Oh. Happy's DK here sees the approaching army, gets away unscathed. Valuable information has been gathered. And Happy has not yet started production. By the way, 1-0 playing without invuln here is very, very dangerous. Should pick up an invuln here on the Lich, give over one of these claws. DK level 4 for Happy. Nice tank items here on him. Lich 3, Dark Ranger 2. Wonder they're not going for the base attack. Happy has started upkeep production. And I guess now he's the one going for the attack. What was the item here, by the way? Ah, Linehorn. He just sold the Mana Stone. What? That is such a good item. It is a lot of gold, admittedly, though. Happy in the enemy base is going to take a fight here. Might just be a TP out now. Coil, TP. And every unit saved. Nice attack by Happy. Took out some of the acolytes, one of the ghouls. And now back home, Happy can creep another big camp here. The Merc will go to him. Good game by Happy here. And now he's got the Banshee tech ready. And that is oftentimes the late game difference maker. Looks like Happy's far ahead now. Plus 30 damage on the Lich. Holy hell. That's insane. That is so insane, dude. Ay caramba.
A player's forces are under attack.
70 supply for Happy. 4 Banshees is a decent amount. Between 4 to 6, I think, is what you want to have AMS on everything. Was there any Crypt Lord first action? No. We saw Crypt Lord a couple of times, but only as a third hero. Dark Ranger level 3. This is a good advantage now for 1-0 here. But Happy has the green bubbles everywhere. Destroyer gets webbed, but the position here is weird for Happy. Doesn't want to fight with the trees working against him. Both posturing for the better angle. I think 1-0 is looking much better here, positionally speaking. But the AMS is so good. Everything for Happy is protected here, including the heroes. DK, though, takes a lot of damage. AMS has been broken through. Happy's position is still awkward here. And the DK now very low HP. Has to be careful. One Fiend goes down. Lich was in trouble. Curse can get easily dispelled. Happy needs to disable the Curse. Happy wasted a bunch of mana on Curse. Oh, I think that was a big mistake. And the Dark Rage is going to go down. Oh, Happy throwing this fight away. There's still Curse. Happy, you got to stop cursing. Lich level 4. Banshee is very frail when they get targeted like this. Oh, 1-0 might be taking over. Happy still has a supply lead, though. Yeah, the positioning here was not great. And having Curse active was kind of sloppy. Dark Ranger, though, back from the tavern. 1-0's ahead by 2 levels on Lich and Dark Ranger. Oh, one more Fiend goes down. Happy holding on still to that supply lead.
A player's forces are under
Level
attack.
2 Dark Ritual, by the way. So much mana potentially for 1-0. Happy again going for his trusted Frost Armor, which I'm not sure is a great idea. Yeah, mana sustain down the Lich is amazing. Pretty crazy that 1-0 still doesn't have an inborn. I think he had one earlier though, right? I think he used that inborn earlier. Upgrade wise, we have 3-1 again on 1-0. Very good. 2-1 on Happy. 2-2 on the way. 1-0 trying to be very cost efficient here. At 50 supply. Happy needs to force the issue, being in upkeep for so long.
A player's forces are under attack.
But Happy's gonna fall back. Maybe he feels like his Banshees need to regen some mana.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't be using Curse as long as there's destroyers on the field. 1-0's getting rich. 1,000 gold. Happy going even for Banshee Master training. It's going to be a lot of mana on these Banshees. I don't think he's really going to have an opportunity to use Possession. Or maybe he will, if the fight gets chaotic. Two upgrades on 1-0's Fiends. Still staying at 50. 1-0 is getting so much money. 1,500 gold. And this kind of feels like it favors 1-0, right? He was able to bank so much gold for so long. 5 Banshees queued, alright. More statues as well. Okay, looks like we're gonna have a big fight around 80 supply. I wonder if WC3 is going to pull ahead in supply here, since he was banking so much gold. It's looking very even still. Acolyte. Moving out. Happy's DK was scouting around, looking for a possible incoming attack. Why isn't Happy creeping? Well, because there's no creeps left on the map. They're all gone. Item-wise, I think it's very even. The Lich on both sides is looking strong. Dark Ranger is whatever. And the DK has some good defensive items. Maybe the Amazon delivery man just showed up at the door. I've brought you your ice cream, sir. That's a bad example. I think ice cream might be the only thing that Amazon doesn't sell. Well, now we're back to the computer. 6 Banshees, I think, is the perfect amount for a super late game fight. Should be enough to AMS everything. 1-0 with the expansion attempt. A 3rd armor upgrade even coming for the Fiends. Sack Pit. 7 Fiends. Versus 7 Fiends. All looking very even then, but Happy. I think he's not expecting this Haunted. And summoning? What? Oh, I guess the mains are running out. Okay. Happy selling everything. You can buy mana pots. And scrolls. But Happy won't be able to produce anything again. Super supply blocked. $650 gold still unhappy. Now it's time to go for scrolls. And heal and invo potion, I mean. Perfectly spending all of his gold. Down to only 7 is Happy. Strong, strong, strong army that he has here. Expansion about to start mining for 1-0 though. Also getting master training. Alright, now Happy knows. Now it's time for the attack. AMS on absolutely everything. Not on the Banshees themselves though. Shouldn't they also AMS themselves? I feel like they should. If a Nova hits them, it's gonna hurt. Absolutely enormous army. Alright. This is the caster's dream. Everything is green. Let's try to figure out what's happening here. Nova in the back. Banshee's taking some damage. We see some possession even coming through, but I think it's being cancelled. Coil comes in. 2 possessions by Happy. I think he just sold 2 Fiends. AMS also being applied again. Nice coil right before the Nova. Happy collapsing here with a big supply lead. 80 supply. Looking for more and more kills. Strong Fiends. 3-3. Fully maxed. Almost the same on the other side as well because of the Lionhorn. Now we got Curse on absolutely everything. You can't morph Destroyers here because there's too many Fiends. Oh, I say, and he goes for the Destroyer. Lol. Could be killed pretty easily though. in theory. Happy's AMS is starting to wear off. He's got almost no Banshees left. But lots of Fiends still. DK for Happy here, taking a bunch of damage. But he's got good defensive items. Status in the back for Happy are healing a lot. Destroyer now gonna be sniped. Oh, or perhaps it isn't. AMS is wearing off. Nova, but the Lich is healed again. Happy is low on mana though. Only very few coils left. Lich for Happy in trouble here. Gets slowed by the Narrow Tower. This might be a winnable fight for 1-0. The invuln isn't lasting forever. Supply-wise, Happy is slightly ahead, but the Lich goes down! The Fiend Focus gets the kill, and Happy has to play without his Lich, and that, all of a sudden, I think 1-0's got it. Oh, or can he really fight without a Lich? Shouldn't be possible. This Lich 1-0 also potentially has so much mana from Dark Ritual. Getting more and more skellies. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Oh, damn. 1-0. Wins map number 5. Moves up to match point. What the hell happened here? This was so weird. 1-0. Getting the kills necessary. Yeah, at some point the Banshees were all gone, and then there was no AMS anymore. And then 1-0 was able to plow through. Alrighty. Well, well, well. I didn't see that coming. I thought Happy had this one in the bag. One to 0 had no heal scrolls there. Happy sold everything to get all the items he could. Maybe should have gone for a mana potion as well. Maybe mana potion better than a heal scroll, perhaps? It's mostly target fire, I guess. Not so much AoE, especially when the Nova can't hit because of the anti-magic shell. But that was a super late game fight that Happy lost. That's rarely the case, where he had a little bit of an edge. Well, well, well. 1-0, one map away from the upper bracket final, and I'm sure that Sock is praying for 1-0 right now. Sock's track record against 1-0 is a lot better than it is against Happy. In fact, last season I think Sock defeated 1-0, right? Yeah, he did. Upper bracket semifinal last season. Sock taking out 1-0 here, forcing him to the lower bracket. Then lost to Happy though. Seemed to play a lot worse on that day compared to the day against 1-0. 1-0 was eliminated in the end by Lin, who took second place. Lin then also went on to defeat Sock. Strong lower bracket run by Lin before losing to Happy again. It was a bit of a disappointing WAL season finals, by the way, for Lin, where he didn't get far, got eliminated by 1-0 fairly early. But Lin is oftentimes one of the few players who can challenge Happy. In the last WAL monthlies, Lin was the only player outside of Happy who was able to win one of the monthlies. Yeah, the Blight in the Narrow Tower also helped a lot in that last fight. That's a good point. Happy could have just expanded himself, but decided not to. 1-0 here was running a bit of a risk, the way he was staying at 50 for so long. If Happy had attacked sooner, Happy was at 65, 70 supply for so long. If he had attacked sooner, maybe he could have broken 1-0. But 1-0 very smart, gathering so much gold. Somehow he knew that he had the time, and then was able to build that big army that he needed. Map number 6 coming up soon. Hammerfall will be the choice. I got this confused. Yeah, map number 5. That was the prediction. That's correct, right? That was map number 5. Yes, sir. All right. Then we can start the next gun bar already. Map 6. Where is this one gonna go? Back and forth series here. 1-0, taking the 2-0 lead. Happy striking back with 2 of his own. 1-0 now, winning map 5, moving up to match point. 1-0 hasn't been this close to beating Happy in a long, long time. Last series before this was a 0-4, a 1-3, an 0-3, a 1-3, an 0-2. Before that, we had the win for 1-0. But yeah, it hasn't been this close in a while. Good to see 1-0 again in strong shape, showing his best, showing his ability. That was also the only map where we saw no Crypt Lord, right? We saw Crypt Lord in the first 2, and then also on map 3 by 1-0, then map 4 by Happy. Last Refuge, the only map without Crypt Lord. It does seem like the early contention phase on tier 3 is so extreme on LR. Like, it's not a big map, but there's so many creeps. It always feels like you're fighting for the creeps all the time. So maybe that the Crypt Lord was a bit too slow. Didn't really feel like he had the time to wait for the Crypt Lord to come online. We'll see what we get on map 6. Varian Rin, by the way, with the resub. Thank you very much. Wonder has been switching up his openings, but it's only details, really. It's still a Death Knight opening, it's still Fiends, just sometimes with a faster crypt, with a faster tech. But here on map 5, it wasn't even necessary for the win. Alrighty. Now we got the game ready to be joined. Happy could be forced to the lower bracket here if 1-0 is successful now. Something that hasn't happened in quite a while to Happy. An unfamiliar feeling. Being so close to being forced to the lower bracket. In this one series right here, Happy has lost as many maps as he lost in the entire last season. 1-0 really putting Happy to the test today. Not playing his crypt opening anymore, though. Again, this is just the old standard Tet Fiends on both sides. I hope Happy's going to be able to get the visa, by the way, to China. As mentioned, the Stars War 11 tournament is starting next week on Friday. That is the 6th of September. And of course, to Rara Land, Happy unfortunately couldn't come because he wasn't able to get the visa.
under siege.
Alright. You guys know the drill by now. Early game creeping
Player's
is
forces are under attack.
a little slow when it's double Ted Fiends. There shouldn't be much commotion early on. Oh, Happy threatening a last hit here. That really cannot be allowed, so 1-0 make sure to take out the Acolyte first. Happy having a slightly easier time here creeping, with more skellies alive.
A player's forces are under attack.
Claws versus gloves from the first cap. We saw earlier how important a stack glitch is. Speaking of stacking up heroes though, on this map there's not that many creeps. There's not that much opportunity to pimp your heroes, which also makes it less attractive for a Crypt Lord, I would say. This could again be a double Dark Ranger game. Oh, slippers point towards the Dark Ranger as well. Hold on. Did 1-0 get a last hit? He must have gotten a last hit steal. I missed that earlier. 1-0's DK has more experience. This, wait, what? Did he kill the turtle or something?
A player's forces are under attack.
1-0 killed the giant sea turtle and the... Oh, he killed both turtles! Oh! Wow. How? Acolyte. Oh, damn! 1-0 killed with the Acolyte! Ah! Okay, I totally missed that. Sorry about that. Chat saw it, of course.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, that makes for quite the difference. DK now getting level 3. Happy is gonna need quite a bit longer. One to 0 off to a good start here. Pendant of Energy. These are great crypto items, by the way. Ring, pendant, gauntlets. But he sells the pendant right away. Coil. Just see the last hit. Oh, two fiends in trouble here. 1-0 might only be able to save one. Oh. Nah, good block. 1-0 saves both fiends. Important. As we have tier 3 coming with Lich. Mana potion bought early. Early snipe here by Happy on the big turtle. DK took a lot of damage here. Got an Ankh and a heal pot. Good defensive items, I guess. But not that much damage yet for Happy. taking quite a bit of damage here. Statues now much needed. Oh, look at dude, this would be such amazing crypto items, by the way. Ring, Talisman, Ring of Regen. But the map seems to be made more for a Dark Ranger. Lich level 2. Mana Stone. And 1-0 is heading to the center. Dark Ranger it is. Happy delaying the third hero. So that again should mean Dark Ranger. If you want to go Crypt Lord, you have to make him as soon as possible. Oh. Replenish potion here. Very nice right now. Looks like we are back to Dark Ranger. Happy's looking for something. Maybe looking for 1-0, but he can't find him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 4 DK is very nice. Level 3 Lich would also be tremendous. Oh, coil a bit too late. Just a lot of creeping so far. Next up, we might see the Banshee transition again. Very, very even game up until now. The last creep camp on the map already. Happy 4, 3, and 2.4. 1-0 with 4, no, 3, 3, and 2.3. Go for the base attack. Once again trying to punish the fact that Happy always sells his TPs. Ghouls will be going down right away. Destroyers have been morphed already. TP out now. One Fiend bites the dust. And one Acolyte towards the end. Lumber's going to be very low now for Happy. He's got only one Ghoul left, so I think that means that Banshees will be impossible. Is he going to remember the Acolyte? Okay, he is. Otherwise, it could have been quite costly. 1-0. Again, moving into position for an attack. Oh, Happy's doing the same. I think they both don't have a TP, right? Oh, they both don't have a TP. It's a base race. It's a base race. No, Happy backs off. Oh, lag? What the hell? Is my internet gone? Nope, my internet's here. What was that? Huh? Okay, I think we have to watch the rest of the game on InfiStream. Yeah. I don't know what that was about, guys, but unfortunately, that was a disconnect. Okay. We're gonna jump ahead in time to InfiStream. Oh my god, there's so many goddamn pop-ups. Okay. So this is 3 minutes after our game crashed. Looks like Happy now finds himself far ahead. He did somehow manage Banshees. I have no idea how that worked. Okay, he remade the ghouls, apparently. 4-3-3 on Happy. 4-3-2 on 1-0. With Happy having a big supply lead. Upgrades are the same. The armies are much the same as well. Looking very good for Happy now. Even going for an expansion at 60 supply. 2 minutes until that one's finished. If Happy wins here, of course, we're going to go to an all-deciding map 7. Chances are looking good. Looking really good. Mains are not expiring for a long time. We got some AMS already applied. Banshee count still pretty low on both sides. Wonder they were starting to close the supply gap though. Alright, Ziggurat finishes for Happy. Now we can go up to 70 supply, almost. Also needs to make some acolytes, though. I don't think 1-0 knows about the expo. He's not breaking into upkeep here. He's taking his time even more. More Ziggurats, more attack upgrades. This expansion timing seems to come as a surprise. And Happy's just poking a bit. This is the perfect position for Happy. If 1-0 moves out to attack Happy's expansion, Happy's going to attack the main base of 1-0. 1-0 almost seems to be in a checkmate position here. He has finally built a big army, beat Happy in a fight, then take out the expansion. And then there might be a chance. A very small and dwindling chance here for 1-0. Happy, fully mining at the expansion in a moment. Lots of gold. Well, not right now, but lots of income for him. 70 supply already. 1-0 is getting close with 65 supply, but he won't be able to remake an army. More fiends, more banshees. More fiends, more banshees all the time. Happy scouting ahead with the heroes. Happy here behind the bridge. Can set up a wide arc. A perfect position. He's inviting 1-0 to come in, to clump up, to take the worst position. Alright, in we go. We got some curse also being applied. Destroyer, oh, very far up front. That Destro is going to go down real quick. Oh, or is it? Yeah, now it's gone. AMS, of course, on both sides. Happy has the 10 supply lead right here. 1-0 may have to resort to hero focus. Otherwise, the numbers game here should just be strictly favoring Happy. Also, much faster reinforcements for Happy from his main base. More fiends, more banshees all the time joining in. Happy again refusing to make a destroyer. We have 1-1-2-0, healing up a lot from the curse, actually. Also from the coil. The destroyer is hard to bring down, but with enough target fire, it will work out. Lich for Happy in trouble now as well. Losing a lot of HP, but the heal potion is there just in time. Lich surviving, but Happy's mana is low. There's no mana potion. Happy has almost no coils left. Only a single one. Lich for 1-0 also in trouble. Anti-magic there comes in perhaps a tiny bit too late. But Happy also close to losing a bunch here perhaps. But getting killed at the same time. Lich for Happy level 4, taking a lot of damage. Frost Armor protecting him. Coil comes in. Healed up once more. Lich on level 4 now also finally has Dark Ritual that perhaps he could use. Level 2 Black Arrow here has been raising lots of skeletons. And now the supply difference is immense. DK level 5. And that's going to be it. Unfortunately, we missed a little chunk of this game where we don't quite know what happened for a few minutes. Sorry about that, but I guess something went wrong with the Flow TV. But Happy is the winner in the end. All right, we are going full distance here today. One more final map to determine who's going to be playing in the winner bracket final against Sock. One last map. Where's that gonna be? So, which map did we even see? Did we see Tidehunters yet? No, right? No, we didn't see Tidehunters. We didn't see Echo Isles. I'm pretty sure Echo Isles is vetoed. And the last one... Concealed? Yeah, right? Yeah. So it should be Concealed or Tidehunters, I'm pretty sure. Probably Concealed. Normally when these two play, they veto the Expo maps. Tidehunters and Echo Isles are the expansion maps. So most likely... should be Concealed Hill now. Leon with the raid, dude. Thank you very much. And yeah, indeed, we have one final map to decide our winner, to decide who moves on in the upper bracket. We will find out the map soon. Alright. One last round of snacks, maybe.
Happy 确实优势很大，开了矿之后，最后一波冲锋的时候，还是想要秒杀这个巫妖，但 Happy 毕竟是顶尖选手嘛，虽然有一盘当中被你依靠这个秒杀巫妖获胜了，但不可能。
Nice to see 1-0 challenging Happy like this, Chad is saying, after getting killed by him recently. Yeah.
感谢所有的观众啊。
Very strong recovery by 1-0. It was only a few days ago in the WAL Grand Final when Happy smashed him with 4-0. Today 1-0 is putting up a great fight. And it's looking very competitive. More competitive than almost anybody else has looked in a while, I guess. If we take a look at Happy's insane recent results, we did that earlier already. We pointed out how the elo graph has just been rising and rising for Happy. Stonks have been reaching all-time highs. And yeah, the last close series was to Fortitude in the WAL with 3-2. That was a pretty hype series. And then there was one loss right before Rara Land where Happy lost to Colorful. Lin also able to beat Happy once in July. But it's been lots of wins. Lots and lots of wins. Yeah, and then Undead Mirror, especially Happy, hasn't been challenged like this in a long, long time. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the snacks. There's the snacks. Malucci, it says. Small yellow cracker. Ah, it's crackers. Why does it have fishes on them? I don't know. Any gamba? Yeah, we're going to start the gamba when the game starts for the final decision. Happy normally in these long series, in these important games, we are used to see him clutch it out. 1-0 also not really a player who crumbles under the pressure. Also in big tournaments oftentimes is where he shines the most. This was most evident just a few days ago in the Warcraft All-Star League when 1-0 made the grand final, somewhat surprisingly perhaps, over Fortitude, over Lin. 1-0 getting the silver medal, of course losing to Happy in the end. But today, he is so close to revenge. Closer than he's been in a long, long time. 1-0 steadily improving in the ELO standings as well. Right now 1-0 is in 4th position. Behind Happy, 40, and Lin. Close behind him, Colorful and Kaho. Who are both not in the top 8 here, by the way, which is kind of surprising. Akawa lost in the group stage, right? I think he lost to, like, Labby. Yeah. That was a big surprise to me. Kao lost to Labby twice. Lawlite was able to beat him. Lawlite made it pretty far. Colorful... Oh, Colorful didn't even participate either. Colorful didn't sign up to the tournament. We do have 2 Night Elves left. 3 Night Elves, actually. Life, of course, who lost earlier. Also, Moon and Focus still in the lower bracket. They're going to be playing against the Orcs tomorrow. The everlasting conflict on Kalimdor. Orcs versus Night Elves. Always makes me think of Ashenvale. We'll see who will be victorious tomorrow. On paper, it seems like Lin should be the favorite here, but we saw in WAL that Lin is very much beatable. Losing to 1-0 there, when 1-0 played really, really well. Alright. Our next map is coming up in just a little bit. Concealed Hill. Focus is not a Night Elf. Oh, yeah, I know. Did I say that? No. Moon and Lawlight are the Night Elves tomorrow. And Lin and Focus, the Orcs. I'm going to be back tomorrow again to cast that one for you as well. It's going to be same time as today. Today we're burning the candle on both ends. It's going to be around 5 hours until we're done with the day. Our very last map about to begin. 1 minute. And then we are ready to join. Tomorrow will be my last day before vacation. I'm pretty excited. I'm finally gonna get some color, hopefully. I have been ridiculously pale this whole summer. I have almost never been in the sun. Like a good gamer dude. I hope you guys are proud of me for staying inside so much. But on vacation, I am indeed gonna go swimming. Gonna see the sun. Gonna touch some grass. It's gonna be poggies. Alright, let's start the gamba. Last gamba of the day. Who wins the last map? Map number 7. Can 1-0 truly, finally, get revenge? Where are you headed? I'm going to Bosnia, Serbia, Croatia. We're going to drive around a bit. Going to be gone for 2 weeks. There's gonna be a wedding happening. My girlfriend's sister is getting married. And we're gonna be going there. And then also drive around, look around. Yeah. Mass meats, Balkan grills. Hell yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to the barbecuing. And the wedding. I love weddings. This one is going to be absurdly big, by the way. In the Balkans, apparently, weddings are traditionally very large. Lots of people. At this wedding, there's going to be 400 guests, which is far and away the biggest wedding I've ever been to. It's going to be awesome. All right. Go easy on the rakia. We'll try. We'll try. I have to fit in with the rest of the family, though. So, we are going to enjoy a couple of drinks. Couple of drinks, baby! Alright. Here we go, folks. The final map of the day. Last map and the decider in this kind of epic best of 7. It's going back and forth. Wonder here putting up a much better fight than he was able to in pretty much the last year. At the end of the wedding, the girlfriend's parents are either gonna love Remo or hate Remo. They're gonna love me, bro. They love me already. I'm gonna fit right in, dude. I'm gonna be jumping and dancing and drinking and yelling. That's what a wedding's for. Once they see his drunk ass. Todd, you were at the Greek wedding last year. We were both there. I wasn't even very drunk, brother. I was, you know, just a little bit tipsy. Having a good mood. I was nice and civilized.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, my girlfriend's family is from that area. Serbia and Croatia. Drink a lot of water with it? Yes. Very important. Very important to hydrate. Normally my rule is after every 3 drinks, 1 liter of water.
Forces are under attack.
To keep you grounded. So Wonder going back to his newly invented build, by the way. The fast crypt, the fast tech. Look how fast this tech is, baby. Happy has to follow with his own tech. Alright. It's just a couple of seconds behind, actually. It's not that big of a difference.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both sold the TPs. And again, it's a bit of slow creeping at the start, as always. I wonder if Happy's getting a bit nervous, maybe. He could be forced to the lower bracket, finally, for the first time in what feels like forever. But of course, if he wins here, then it's just business as usual. 1-0 starting off with really good items, mantle and gloves. Excellent. Happy with the claws. Looks like Happy is creeping a little bit faster. If you get Wand of Illusion from this camp, by the way, you can use that often to creep the enemy lab. So this is by far the best item you can find here early. And Happy gets it. Wand of Illusion versus Wand of Illusion. So, nice and fair. But Happy wants to protect his own lab, I think. Oh, maybe?
A player's forces are
Happy
under attack.
is moving to the enemy lab. 1-0. Taking a more conservative approach. Just going for the green to get that secure level 3. First big play here of the game. 1-0 is coming for the steal. Naga second. Oh, there she is. Oh, the DK is kind of hurt. DK is kind of hurt here. Oh, if he gets the kill, that would be absolutely huge. Ooh, oh man, big play attempted.
Player's forces
Couldn't quite get the kill yet. Naga is also very squishy. She's taking quite a bit of damage here from the Skellies. And Fiends. Happy just going for the Lich. Happy was never really a Naga second kind of a player. I like that 1-0 busted out on the final map. Getting the DK kill here would have been a huge lead. Couldn't quite get it though. Next best thing is going to be the Overlord. Happy sees it. Should be a pretty easy last hit though. Coil to secure it. Ancient Django. And Snare. Happy, what are you doing here? Fighting without level 3. Fiend getting surrounded. That Fiend is definitely dead. Oh, and the other Fiend.
a player's forces
Oh, locks it in. Oh, 1-2-0. Double Fiend kill. Losing none himself. That is a terrific start. Happy's Lich a little bit too late to participate. Huge lead. Huge lead for 1-2-0. Alright, Happy will have to work some magic in this game. Also, by the way, not a very good Crypt Lord map. The Naga, though. Oh, the Naga! Coil. Oh, Nova. DK hurt as well. Oh, who's gonna die first? Coil. Naga dead. Death Knight getting blocked partly by the creeps. But he gets away. Happy gets an important hero kill. He needed that kill badly. Oh, there was a heal potion. DK had a heal pot. Oh, if 1-0 had passed it in time, that would have been the perfect play. But he couldn't manage it fast enough. But still, now he has the heal pot for the later part of the game. Excellent item for the Naga. I think we're back to even now.
a player's forces are under attack.
1-0 still has more experience though. Maybe 1-0 here. Maybe 1-0 here still has the lead. Cryptlord can work out really well against Naga because you can have Nova, Impale, Coil to kill her. But this is not a good map for the Cryptlord. It's not that many creeps. So this is rather going to be Dark Ranger, most likely. And of course, Lich third for for 1-0. Oh, very good Naga items. You want to have items to tank her up, heal her up. These are quite good indeed. But Happy is indeed going for the Crypt Lord. Alright. One final time. Crypt Lord. The hero of choice here. Creeping this without web takes quite a long time. Solo experience though should be level 3 then.
Player's forces are under attack.
So we mask. Ooh, that's an amazing item. Either for DK or Lich. Naga got level 3 as well. DK level 4 already. 1-0. Good experience here. Item over the Magi. Oh my god. The Naga is ultra stacked. Plus 12 damage. Really good. No involt on Happy, by the way. Unless he gets one now. Rock Golem goes to Happy here without contention. A lot of mana on the DK. Happy seems a bit unsure if he wants to engage here or not. I would love to see the pendant on the Crypt Lord again. Oh, Impale here could be sick. Oh, Impale on absolutely everything. Lich is really squishy here on level 1 only. He's got the Invul Potion. Needs it early on. Crypt Lord is going to be dying here. Tries to get off one more coil though, and he does. The DK. Oh, if there's an Impale. If there's an Impale. DK could be in trouble. Oh my god. Impale again. Perfectly lined up. Where is that Impale? There it is. Going for the DK mana potion. No, finally gets the kill. Happy gets the big kill past the mana potion. Lich was in trouble as well. Lich just survived barely. DK though, rezzed from the tavern. Death Knight on level 4 for Happy. One more coil is there. Just enough to heal up the Lich once more. Naga untouched so far, surprisingly. Lich under heavy fire as well. There was a heal potion. Healing up one more time. Both Liches now in serious trouble. Happy's gonna lose his. Level 2 for the Crypt Lord. Both Liches dead. And Happy lost a lot of Fiends, I guess. Naga looking for more kills. And gets another Fiend right there. 44 supply for 1-0. Happy's Lich is benched for a long, long time. Statue there just barely making it out. Both players lacking the orb right now. Lich is back now, though. There is one coil ready as well. One Impale hitting 3 of the Fiends. Coil is there. Happy gets one kill. But now the mana is completely gone. And there is a coil, so that should be a reliable save. Whew. Lich for 1-0 has returned as well. Didn't take long. Only level 1. Creepjack time. 1-0, by the way, earlier smart with a snap decision of going for the Tavern res. Crypt Lord taking a lot of damage to the front line. Happy has one coil. The Zoe Mask, by the way. The Zoe Mask is so good in this game. Destroyer goes down. Quite a bit of experience. Naga close to level 4 already. Lich about to get level 2. 1-0 has level ups around the corner. Oh, Lich in trouble again, but the coil is in once more. The Zoe Mask here, absolutely tremendous. Crypt Lord has one more Impale ready now. No potions on 1-0 anymore. No invul. No heal pot. One more coil ready again for Happy. Thanks to the Sobi. Just more Fiends. More Fiends, more upgrades. They're still up by one Fiend though. Ooh, but Happy gets the rest of the experience here up on the high ground. Lich close to 4. Crypt Lord not close to 3 though. That is still far away. And this should be enough for Naga 4, I guess. Oh, double level up. Oh, that was huge. Happy looking for the Impale. Doesn't want to waste it though. Lich losing a lot of HP here. Coil comes in just in time. Zoe Mask. This Zoe Mask has been incredibly good. Impale here could be perfect. Yup, there it is. Going for the Naga right away. Heavy focus onto the second hero of the opponent. Naga cannot be coiled. But she's got frost armor. She's got statues healing her up as well. Oh, and the cold arrow. Dude, the level 2 cold arrow here. Doing so much work. Happy out of mana again. Oh, Impale thrown in. 1-0 has more mana though. Happy has a Sobi, but 1-0 has more mana. And he seems to have more Fiends as well. Happy struggling on the retreat. Supply lead on 1-0. Clearly. Happy trying to go for Banshees. Slowly. Oh, 1-0 getting close to the W. Happy trying to fall back onto Blight towards his main. Impale didn't lead to anything really. On Blight and with the Black Citadel, Happy has a big defensive advantage. Mana potion bot. This DK needs so much mana apparently. Impale here could be glorious in the concave. Happy got a mana though. The cold arrow, dude. The cold arrow. Sick, slow, on whatever it targets. Banshees are soon to make it out though, and there's no Banshees at all on 1-0 side. Unless he makes one now? No. Just another cigarette for more Fiends. Maybe Destroyers. 1-0 could morph Destroyers as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
10 supply lead on the Chinese. A few more creeps being taken here and there. 1-0 is not close to level ups though. First Banshee's out. Sobi on the Crypt Lord, by the way. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan. Because he only has 15 int. His mana regen is low. So the percent increase of the Sobi mask isn't that big. Happy now seems to have increased in confidence now that he's got the Banshees out. 1-0 now expanding. Happy just sent a Ghoul Scout down south to look for it, but there was nothing to be seen then. Now there is. Really strong 60 supply army here.
A player's forces are under attack.
A bunch of Fiends and a couple of Statues and Banshees. This is pretty much the perfect 60 supply army. Naga on 1-0. So stacked, look at that. He's morphing more Destroyers as well. If 1-0 wins the next fight, has his expansion running, this is going to be his map, his series.
A player's forces are under attack.
More Banshees in the way for Happy. $64 supply on 1-2-0. Got quite a few more creeps. Yo, Witty with the raid, what's up? You tuned in just in time for the final map of the day. The final map here between these two juggernauts. Happy, the Emperor. The Dominator. Finally getting tested. So good for 1-0. The expansion about to start mining. Happy doesn't have much time left. He's waiting for one more Fiend. Or does he not realize there's an expansion? Happy has to go. He needs to attack. Maybe he's got the wrong read. Maybe he thinks a push is coming his way. But he needs to be the one attacking. He's setting up defensively. This looks like Happy has the wrong idea right here. He's making it to 70 supply, but 1-0 is going to be at 80 in just a moment. Full mining about to be established here. Cryptlord only level 2. What is Happy waiting for? He's making a sacrificial pit. Oh man, this is giving 1-0 so much time. He's benefiting from the expansion now like crazy. He could make a second tower here. He could make a shop. Macro up to 80 supply. It looks like Happy doesn't realize that there's an expansion. It's looking worse and worse for Happy. Huge gold lead now on 1-0. 2-1 upgrades just finished. 2-1 also on Happy. Happy picks up a heal scroll. That's very difficult to afford. Unsummoning. Already all the buildings. Okay. Happy is gonna get to 70 supply, but no higher. And then he's gonna buy a bunch of items, I guess. Scrolls, scrolls, scrolls. Mana potions. One-0 is getting ready. He knows the attack is coming his way. This is looking quite similar to Last Refuge. But there looked a lot better for Happy, I gotta say. Happy could expand again. He's got enough gold to set up a new Haunted over here. Maybe that is going to be the plan. But he unsummoned so many of the ziggurats. Maybe too many were unsummoned. It looks like too many were unsummoned, to be honest. Okay. Last bit of cash. Is he going to expand or not? And summoning the ziggurat as well. What? But he is making an expo? This is looking weird. Happy seems to be trying to do both things. Go for an all-in and expand. Tower upgrading. This is such a strong position. Standing on Blight here as well as 1-0. Happy is expanding. But he's so supply blocked.
A town is under siege.
69 out of 20 supply on Happy here.
A player's forces are under attack.
It looks rather doomed, to be honest. Happy might finally be beaten. Or is this one of these crazy games that only Happy can win? Once again. Does have Banshee Master training. Happy sees the movement with the shade.
A town is under
Avoiding the enemy army for now, and rather going for the attack.
siege. A player's forces are under attack.
1-0. Gonna turn around. At least one tower is gonna be gone by then. Perhaps even both. Destroyers have some mana, but it's quickly dwindling. Impale Nova on the Acolytes trying to take out the tower, and the tower is gone. Alright, here we go. Is there a chance for Happy? He's got inferior numbers, but he is a legend, as we all know. First Destroyer getting focused down hard. Anti-magical, of course, being a big benefit here. Impale comes through, finding some of the Fiends, but it's only level 1 Impale. We must remember, Fiends didn't activate Curse yet. Happy's trying to take out the Destroyers first, but they're being kept alive also fairly well. Level 4 on the Lich. Impale here hitting very well now into the back line of Fiends, and also the Naga being hit. Crypto taking a lot of damage as well. Has the Invul Potion. Uses it just in time. Happy's getting quite a few kills. Impale, oh my god, that one was absolutely perfect. Happy using the Burrow as well. We have a bit of Curse now being applied, but there's still more Destroyers up in the air. There's one, to be precise, left. Cryptlord might be now going down. DK has to go for the Invul Potion. Cryptlord now looking very vulnerable. There's a Heal, though, still coming through. Crippler not dead yet. Anti-magic shell once again was in. Happy's starting to mine from the expansion at the same time. And Happy was getting way more kills. New Destroyer has to be morphed against all the curse. Quick Dispel. Destroyer healing up very, very well. Naga in trouble all of a sudden. Invo Potion keeps her safe, though. Keeps her safe. Happy still holding on. Fighting on. Heal Scroll used again. Invuln used as well. The last few consumables being used as another Invuln is used right there. DK for Happy. Now he's gonna die. Perhaps Impel comes through. DK on the other side. Both Death Knights falling. But 1-0 can revive his. Lich going down as well. Only the Naga is left for 1-0. Oh my lord. Cool here was taken out. What the hell is happening now? 1-0 is also really broke. The Naga, can she do it? She's out of mana now, though. Eating the Banshee, using the Nova, trying to get the next hero kill is Happy, but the Naga gets away with the last little bit of health that she had. And Happy's done it again, hasn't he? Happy seems to have done it again, making new ziggurats at the expansion. The Expo now for 1-0 has to be sold. He can, perhaps, afford a res. It has to be a tavern res, though. Happy needs to eat a Fiend, I think, to get the supply capacity again for the DK. Naga's still hurt.
A player's forces are under attack.
It looks like he found a way. It looks like he found a way. 10 supply down against all of that advantage that 1-0 had. With the expansion mining for so long, Happy somehow does it. Somehow finds one way to do it. That was pretty sick. How the hell did he win this game? We can see it in the graph there. 1-0 having the lead for the longest time. Only Happy capable of such a reverse. That's what he does, though. That's what he does. That's what he keeps doing. Almost thrown to the lower bracket today. Almost. 1-0 came closer today than anybody else came in a long time.